Good morning, my name is Didier Gahunga. Right now, we are in difficult times of coronavirus COVID-19. It's worldwide. Each country has its own cases. I think there are very few countries which haven't been affected. Right now, before I started recording this video, I was already on Yahoo News. They one choir in Washington City. They have been in one quarter, they have been affected for the coronavirus. They have tested positive. While before they did the petitions, there was no one who would show the symptoms of coronavirus. No one was sneezing, no one was coughing. They did the petition, and then afterwards they got half of them. They are tested positive. Be careful, bro. They are saying self-quarantine, stay at home. No one is taking this one seriously. Some they think it's very serious, others they think they just need to keep living their life. As well as these are the things we just need to take it very seriously. It doesn't matter how you are, where you are. Who you do think you are, you are not above a human being. You are a human being like anyone. You get affected if you want to listen the measures which your government they are taking. It's not something they're not taking seriously. The best thing is to keep living in. The best thing to overcome this situation. It's better. It's better if you stay at home. It's better if you keep safe. If you keep doing self-isolation. We have many examples. You can look at Italy, how they are struggling, how their country. We've had the doctors. They are warning us. Do this. No one can believe the world has been corrupt. I remember back to 1 month ago in January, February, in China, where the things were happening. We wouldn't imagine it will spread all over the world like the things I think are being hid. I have one of my cousins. She's in China. She was the one thing we were staying at home. You won't go outside. You are not doing anything. You are prohibited for doing anything at all. I think how the thing is going to happen. How is your China is getting by heat with all the technology. But you see what is happening in Europe. They are struggling. You can see how USA they're being hit right now. They have recorded the highest number of the cases. Above China. You can see right now New York has been hit, California has been hit, Washington. It's a big city. It's a big population city. They are very. They have everything. They have everything you would imagine to prevent it, but no one have taken the measures to prevent this virus to be spreading. It has the power. I would say like that. It spread very easily, more than you could imagine, more than you could thought. Right now they say you just need to wash your hands regularly, very often as you can. Yes, that's correct. But I think coronavirus has the power. It speaks beyond of that. Recently we got that. And can even stay in your shoes if I'm riding around 5 days. Can you imagine? It can stay longer, around more than 5 hours on the object which we touch with our hands. That's why this virus, to avoid not to get affected, the way to minimize that consequences is to stay at home, keep staying in isolation, distancing, family distancing, everything. That is the most important way. That is the most object way we can just need to do. Yesterday, I had the president of France, Emmanuel Macron. I say that his victory, the European countries, they don't have to be selfish, because every single country is being hit. There's some people who just thinking they are untouchable. The coronavirus is not going to touch unless they have been affected. I had one story of one beautiful daughters who in Italy. They used to joke about coronavirus. No, it's not many years ago. It's 1 month ago. But she saw how our country has been horrible. In the USA and in Canada, they are struggling each single day. Everyone, they are going to see cases unexpectedly which they didn't have. I remember my country, Rwanda, where we were born. I think 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, we had 4 cases. But guess what was happening? Yesterday, they had 70 cases which have tested positive. It's the country which right now have been broken. No one is going outside. Everything has been stopped. So except essential activities, they're going to buy food and the pharmacy, something like that. Everything has been stopped. But guess what? They have 70 cases. Most of the people who came from outside, you never know what's happening. Even for them, I was recording, I was looking at the videos. They said they think healthy, but they tested positive. Most of them, no one has an idea how has been tested positive, because they say we've been using masks, we've been using the rules, we've been washing our hands, but it's very difficult to recognize how it takes a positive. This one I say this one, you may think you have been protected, you are doing everything, but as soon as you reach outside, you're going outside, where especially there's some cases you have a big probability to get affected, no matter how. That's why the best way to avoid this one, the best way to overcome this, if you stay at home, please, this is the only way not to go outside and get affected, because as soon as you get affected, you will destroy, you will ruin others people's life, you will come up, you will bring that virus into your family, your neighbors, everything that goes around. Like what I was saying, while I was saying this video, the whole choir, quite over half of the choir has been affected without knowing, they didn't have an idea. They knew or stressed about coronavirus, but right now half of them have tested positive, and they have got 3 people who have already passed away. That's why the best way is social distancing. And then they're saying that even if you are sneezing or coughing, that's the droplets which comes, it may have such kind of batteries of coronavirus. But they do think in some of other cases, they're not sure. I think why some people, they are taking a breath, there's respiration, it may be something which is staying in the air, it might be, not sure 100%, but they're saying that that's why to overcome this, that it doesn't cost any much. Stay at home. You can say New York, it's a big city, they have everything. There are other countries which they don't have a facility, they don't have anything. California, I was only the video for government of California. He reached out with the honest people, the richest people, to help them to overcome this situation, because it's beyond of the power, it's beyond of the money. Even if the big cities, the good countries, they are struggling. I wonder for the smallest countries, which they don't have a capacity to fight with coronavirus. That's why the best way to do this one, you gotta stay at home. It doesn't matter how you're gonna take it. You might think, if I stay at home, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna do, but it's a matter of time. There's no plane which doesn't stop. Even if it's raining, it will end up stopping. So stay at home. You will leave after 1 month, after 2 months, everything will go back to normal, because the benefits of staying at home, you're not getting affected, you are not affecting anybody. The benefits of staying at home, you are not getting affected, you are not affecting anyone, you are helping the people to survive, you are helping the people who have the problem, the doctors, to be able to afford to take care of them. I'm speaking this, I did this video for the benefits of staying at home to fight coronavirus and the COVID-19. Help yourself, you are helping your family, you are helping the people, for the doctors to be able to take care of the people who are being affected. You've had doctors, you may think it's a joke, but this is beyond imagination. Let's do this for the sake of our lives, for the sake of the lives of anybody. You see, everyone has been calm. You see some superstars that have admitted, they said stay at home. Do you think they are joking? It's the government's role. They do understand the benefits of you staying at home. There's something beyond. They don't think about the money, don't think about the work, because you'll be able to do that as soon as you have the life. I've had this video where I was watching the video from John Oliver. He showed one guy who was in front of a micro, saying that you will look at your children, they say you've stayed at home, you are afraid of them because of the coronavirus. Bro, that's fucking old daddy. His head is not working well. How can say the people to go around and spreading the coronavirus, as well? He's an example of the people whom people, they would look at him and listen. So he was a friend of the micro. Please stay at home, don't understand anybody rather than that, because that is the only way which you're gonna achieve this one. Luckily, here we are living in Map Road, we are still working normally, but we've had some cases, hasn't reached the level of crossing everything. But I sometimes I feel if they decide to stay at home, I will do the best to stay at home. It doesn't matter how hard it is, but that is the only way to overcome this, because as soon as overcome, then everything will come to normal. We can see China, Wuhan, they have been able to go back to work because due to they had the quarantine, they stayed at home more than anyone could imagine. There was no other way to avoid that, but right now they come back to job. This virus, it can be revealed after more than 2 weeks, after 14 days, around the 21 days. But before that, no one is going to know that. If you stay at home more than that time, you make sure that you're not being affected. They have enough time to take care of the people, and then they will be able to bring everything as normal. As soon as you just keep going out, it says that you are making the time of staying at home more and more complicated. If you're supposed to stay at home 1 month, if you just keep going home, it will be 2 months. If you just won't stop, it will be 3 months, 4 months, 8 months. You may find this year ending up staying at home, and then it will be the only way to live, the only way to work. It will be getting harder. That's why the best way to make it easy, stay at home, help us to fight this coronavirus, help yourself, help for others to overcome this situation. Thank you for watching this video, taking for your time. I did this for you, and I'm very passionate because this thing is unbearable, it's unbearable. And one more thing I just suggest, if you just click subscribe in this video, you'll be able to watch another video I will be doing and other things I get to know. I would love to share everything I've come to know, and live together, stay peaceful, stay at home together. I love you so much. I would like to see you. That's why I don't want to miss you. Don't bring it with, don't joke with your life. It's more than important than anything. Thank you. See you. Catch you.